Welcome back everyone to the Complete Pineleaf, where today we are heading to the left in order to finish out the quest that we have here in the Circle of Sorrow. And part of the sorrow is probably coming from these Morgul sheens that insist on following us around and blinding us with their glare. We have other things that we need to do other than dealing with sheens and grabbing the loot from treasure chests. We also need to find some fungus. And it's a lot easier to find the fungus if you don't have to worry about there being chests all over the place, making it harder in order to find things. And that's the main reason I'm actually taking those things. Oh, that's hard for me to tell sometimes whether the disease is something that's coming from an area effect or if it is something that is, looks like I have found the Shrouded Forge. Am I supposed to find the Shrouded Forge? I am pretty sure that's one of the places I'm supposed to find here. Yes, Shrouded Forge. The ancient forge creaks and ghostly sounds echo throughout. Wonderful. Oh, good grief. Okay, fine. I'll just get rid of all of those and just do these. The dead are molded and reforged within the Shadowed Forge of Berjank to serve there with the control of the meanest mortal. Well, we better destroy these forges then. We don't want to forge more dead, right? And Forsaken coal. Destroy the forsaken coal. How coal gets forsaken, I have no idea, but alright. I suppose we could do that. Haze of the Dead. Defeat foes within the Shrouded Forge. Well, I guess that's typical. What is a region without having to kill things? And defeat shades who operate the Shrouded Forges. Yeah. This all looks nasty. I was going to say nice and nasty, but somehow that sounds a bit conflicting in its meaning. Oh, fell spirits. So there are fell spirits all over the place in here, apparently. So if I were having trouble finding fell spirits in my previous run, when I was here before, I suppose I could have gone here and gotten plenty of those things. Hey, you! Stop trying to sneak away! I need 12 foes in here, and you were the second. Now, So let's deal with coal. So apparently it's not individual pieces of coal, it is huge stacks of coal that I'm supposed to be getting rid of here. Alright, and destroying dark forges. Right? Anything else I can get rid of? Let's go into here. Surely there is something useful in here, right? Oh. Morgul sheens. We don't want Morgul sheens. I guess that does count as an extra foe of killing. And I need to kill the Spirit Forger, the Forsaken Miner, and the Wayward Acolyte. Okay, those are the Forge Runners. So those are actually named characters, not something called Forge Master or whatever it was I'm supposed to be killing for this one. Yeah, haha, got you just in time. Well, let's see, I guess I'll just have to... Well, there's the Spirit Forger. So we'll start with the Spirit... Oh. I wasn't expecting a dark water. I mean, this place does not look like it has water in here. What's the dark water doing in here? No dark water anywhere around. Alright, that takes care of him. We might as well destroy the forge while we're here, since that's another one of our jobs. Get rid of coal. And before long, we're not going to have anything else to worry about in this place. And I can get along with my regularly scheduled killing and destruction, I guess. Hey, I am getting them just before they are able to escape. I guess I shouldn't have expected to get away with that. But he's not going to get away with it either. There you go. Now, let's find that miner and that acolyte. Whenever I run this, I always forget how this thing plummets like this. It's very easy for me to miss it, or at least I've missed it on a number of times, and I think this is where the miner is. And I've had times where I've had a lot of trouble finding the miner because I didn't notice this way down. And I was about to turn around and go in a completely different direction because I'd missed it again. But fortunately, I just caught it slightly in time so that I will be able to not spend half an hour trying to find this place. Very, very challenging. In order, actually, to make sure there are no forges and no coal down here. Good. Let's get back up here. And just have to keep in mind that when I come this way, don't be fooled by the way that looks. That is actually a cave that goes down on there. I believe that the wayward acolyte is upstairs. So I'm just going to find my way up there. See if I can find this acolyte. Oh, I'm going to have to get through a bunch of sheens first, aren't I? Ah. And you too. And before long, the way will be clear. I just hope there aren't. Oh, a Carghoul. I forgot about the Carghoul. Well, it's been a while since I've done this portal. So forgetting a thing or two about this, it's probably no huge surprise. Now, is the Wayward Acolyte a Carghoul of some sort or something like that? Who knows? I guess I'll just have to kill a few of these things. So it looks like I've got my last two forges here. So I better also take care of the forges. And I think that if I take out the two forges, I will hit level cap. Assuming, of course, I can complete the quest. Whee! Oh! Of course. Surveyor of Dwarf Lands. Oh, I also... Oh, enter the river hand. Oh, you have got to be kidding. I'll just accept that for now, even though I don't have no serious plans on doing that at the moment. And... Oh, the Elder Slade's introduction. I'll have to think on that later. And killing the Spell Spirit. Yes. But there are also all these deeds that you do, and one of those deeds, of course, will be whatever you get for... Right, new email, reflections on war... Oh, glowing, asking you to... That crazy quest. Deeds completed. Blood of Azog. Okay, what are the gifts? That's what I wanted to know. Lost all of that in here. Oh, new item received. Type going in Anakarfu. Oh. Yeah. Fine. I got reputation for that? I guess it's with White Company. Oh, I'm respected by the White Company now. Well, that's about time. Alright, that's good. And anything in my inventory that's new? Wax sealed letter for the war effort. That's in there. Did I at least get a new custom portrait? Venus Morgul frame. What does that look like? Okay. Alright. I mean, it's Morgul frame. I suppose that would be expected. They seem to have frames whenever you reach level cap on the legendary server. And this will be the last of the legendary server frames, I guess, because they are closing down the server in August, and I guess that's when they go to level cap on here. So that most likely means that there won't be any time to actually get to level cap afterwards. There's probably just on the same day that they would have raised the level cap, they might be closing the server or something like that. We'll have to find out exactly what on that matter. So I suspect that what I just got there is the last of the special frames you'll be getting for getting up to level cap. Now, if you are able, they are intended as for us to make level cap, then I would have to do it pretty quickly if I'm going to have to do it before they close the server, because obviously once they close the server it'll be impossible to reach the level cap on this server. So let's see. Now, where is this? Ah, the Wayward Acolyte. There we go. Oh, he's protecting the rare Mordor chest. So it's a good thing I came here. And I had to destroy Forsaken Coal. I didn't see any here, but I think there's a section I did check downstairs. So I think I'll just have to take care of that one little item, and then I could head on out and explore the rest of the ring, circle, tier, whatever it's called. Here's the ramp up to the 3rd tier, the ramp that I hadn't been to before. And I think this is the one that I'm supposed to be going up in order to continue the epic storyline. Let's get this disease off of me. So let's head up here. Head up here. Suffering from mortal wounds, a Morgul cultist spits curses at you. Hmm?
If you've come to plunder Minas Morgul, you've arrived too late.
The coward Gothmog sealed himself away in the tower, but he has minions roving the city, searching for whatever treasures might have been left behind. A doomed search. In the Valley of Secret Shadow, he might have found a useful weapon, but his orcs can't find the way. My Master Dulgujir knows the path, but he will not tell Gothmog. Let the coward waste away in the tower, if he lives that long, that is. More than one of me desires his blood, and I have seen servants of at least 2 already. They say the captain of the pit will not rest until he has taken Gothmog's head, but he will have a rival for it. I heard that Laris the Stained hates Gothmog even worse than she hates your kind and mine, and that is no small amount. Look what her Maraville did to me. Well, I have had my last jest, and I am ready to die. Let them kill each other. They deserve. So I have to return to Echadwil and tell Faramir about this. Well, I don't actually have to get all the way up to the 3rd circle, but I will have to get back to Echadwil at some point. Alright, so that takes care of everything. Well, I need to run to one more Pathfinder, but now the mode. I'm beginning to think that the mode is on the 1st level, which means finding the withered garden smell of rotten decay. Alright. And the songhouse is way at the end. Right, I don't think there's mold here. I think that was just oh, hold on. Sockets! For those things that I was collecting, right? Or am I supposed to do something with them first? I think I'm actually supposed to charge them up first or something. Oh, that's the Pathfinders I needed. Right? I'm supposed to do something with these, aren't I? Part of the device seems to be missing. Right, so I had to find the rest of the device by killing certain things. I think you have to do all 4 of them. The Fiend House. Do I really actually want to open that up? Probably not. But at least it gets it out of my inventory. Ah, this I think is the ramp down. And this will lead us to the lower level where I think I will find the mold that we need now. Is that going to be growing in some place, or is this going to be carried by some sort of mob? Most likely orcs. Isn't that what I normally found when I was going through here? Orcs? This little corner right here seems to be the most likely spot where I'm going to be finding the mold. Yeah, I see something. Well, okay, that's a chest. I was hoping I would see something else sparkling, like mold or something like that. But this is a chest. Hey, mold! That's Dogram. Probably from earlier quests. Oh, hold on. Bit of resilient mold. So it's in boxes. Alright, I wasn't expecting that. Not too sure what I was expecting, but I was expecting it to be okay, I know what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be on mobs, or I was expecting it to be in a planter or something like this. No, instead it was in a box. It appears I'm getting close to the Songhouse because I've got a quest called the Court of Song, where I need to defeat Cargrip. Well, I have to decide on that. That's a small fellowship quest, but I think it's doable by a warden. So perhaps I will try it anyway, or only worry about it if I get attacked. It's not like I need the XP or anything like that, considering that I'm at the current level cap. There you go. Release the level cap for this server. There you go. And you're done. You get rid of you. Now let's see if I could get into the a Song of Screams. Wonderful. What a nice, lovely name for a quest. Minas Ithil was once a beautiful city, a beacon of the arts, and the Songhouse of Lindale was the jewel of the crown, hosting the finest singers and musicians in all the kingdom. But those days are gone, and now the only sounds of the old Songhouse are the cries and wails of the dead. The horde Grithos oversees the tortured chorus of spirits, slowly corrupting them into so that they could join the ranks of dead who compose the army of Minas Morgul. So first of all, I need to enter into the Songhouse, which I guess I just did. So I need to defeat foes in the Songhouse and defeat Grithos. And I suppose I can do that. And there are gaunt men here, apparently. Just to make things more inconvenient. Oh. I suppose these are the bound spirits that I must unbind. Alright. Oh, it looks like I finished scouting the circle, I suppose. That was the last area I needed to check then. So now I just need to... Oh, it's just a Morgul White. It's a deadly Morgul White, but I think that's less of a pain than running into those. Oh, Gauntlords, yes, Gauntlords. Actually, I am going to have a little something to eat just so that I could try to regenerate power if needed. Because we know how diseases are in this game. So now, where is this Gyrthos? I think Gyrthos is... Oh, Gyrthos is that Kargul right over there. Let's take care of this guy first. Then we can take care of the Kargul. And then everything will be nice and safe for me to... Free spirits! There'll be free spirits. Alright, now, where are we? Now, let's carefully take out the Kargul. Hello! Uh-oh. That was not a good thing to happen. I don't like Okay, so I got to deal with the Gauntman and the Kargul at the same time. Really? Well, he's about to go away. That's good. Thank you. You have defeated Gyrthos and put an end to his performance of torment in the Songhouse. The Rangers Battalion will be pleased with your efforts. I hope so. Now, let's see. How about for this Gauntman, I'll just keep him from doing anything, and all will be better. I think it's getting about time for me to head back to camp and report. It was easier for me to get to Echadwil than to get to the tower, so I decided to visit Faramir first.
So we are not the only ones taking an interest in Minas Morgul.
From your report, it sounds as if Urahor and Lareth have both sent their forces to the city, and Gothmog still commands a significant portion of the orcs within. Furthermore, this Morgul cultist spoke of one called Dolgulzagir, about whom I have heard little. These interests may not align with each other for now, but we can't take the risk that they might set aside their differences. Any of these foes will slay us without a second thought. The Valley of the Secret Shadow. I don't like the sound of that. Perhaps Mithrandir will know something about this place. Well, what does Mithrandir have to say about it?
The Valley of the Secret Shadow?
That is Thuringwath, but its location is unknown to me, and to any good folk, I should expect. Do you remember the orcs that challenged the forest gate on the edge of Ered Lasgalin? The note you found mentioned a hidden pass named Fochgurth and a secret enchantment. It is possible that these spells mask the way to Thuringwath. But I have come here for another reason. I have uncovered developments most interesting from my study of the Black Book of Mordor. Oh, more things found out relating to the Black Book of Mordor. Well, I suppose that is inevitable. Let's see, 3,400... Probably not.
I will tell both you and Prince Faramir what I have learned.
Let us not delay. I'll tell you both what I've learned, if you and he have the time and the interest to listen. Yes, I do have the time and interest to listen. At least I will in the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.